You see this huge pipe at the end? Could you guess what's that for? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a ski station. An indoors ski station. Apparently one of the biggest ones in Europe. Yes, welcome to the Flatlands, people. We are in the Netherlands. Let's go. Hi guys, I thought it was time for proper introductions. Probably you have seen the live we did yesterday, the three of us, where my phone died and I got frozen in the middle of it, but Tommy and Pedro took care of wrapping up very, very nicely with a Spanish touch at the end. I thought it was hilarious. So I thought it would be nice that you get to know us individually. So what does rock our world? That is, what is it that we do in our daily life? What are our passions? What are our fears? What are the things that keep us busy with? And so I thought I might as well just get to it right away. My name is Ruth. I come from Barcelona and I've been living in the Netherlands for about almost 17 years. I believe in August would be 17 years. I was up for 21 kilometers on my skates and I wanted to do the video up in the air in the fields, but there was too much wind and you couldn't hear anything. So I'm back at my balcony and doing like I'm outside in the fields, but I'm not. But doesn't matter. Let me explain you a little bit about myself. So I came here to the Netherlands to carry on with my musical studies when I was about 20 years old. And I've been here ever since back then. I'm a classical singer, a freelancer, my own boss, which it has, of course, a very nice side and a very much downside to it, but we'll go back to that later. I have a daughter that she's 2 years and a half, Nuria, which is basically the she rocks my world. She's amazing. And what else? Why authenticity? Authenticity for me, it's what triggered me to find back who I really am and why it became a necessity. I think it started once I became a mom and once I finished that phase of being terrified of having a newborn that you are taking care of and without not knowing how to do that. Once that phase was over, which it took maybe a year and a half, then I was very much conscious of that I had a little girl to be an example for her. And I'm very aware also of the examples I had with my mom, my grandma, and my sisters. I have two sisters, which we differ in age drastically. My middle sister is 13 years older than me, and my older sister 15 years older. And I became very aware that I am the example, the female example that my daughter is gonna have, and it completely changed my perception of what is it that I want to give to her and which type of person I want to be to inspire her. So many questions popped out in my mind. How am I gonna do that? And with those questions, also many insecurities wanted to take over. At the same time, a year after that, COVID struck, and I couldn't perform anymore. So I've been focusing all my life with one thing, which is singing. And then all of a sudden, I couldn't sing anymore, and I had no idea for how long the theaters would be closed. I had no idea for how long I wouldn't be paid. I didn't know for how long the lockdown was gonna be. And I realized at that point I could do two things. I could try to make the best of it with singing, organize online concerts, um, activities, maybe giving some lessons online. And I didn't have that fire in me to push it through. I felt I wanted to learn new skills because once singing was taken away from me, I felt I had no identity. And that scared the crap out of me. So I thought there's something wrong. Singing is not my identity. I am my identity, and I can develop in any direction I want. It was actually the perfect setup. All of a sudden, I had a white canvas which I was free to paint in any type of shape or color I wanted to. I got involved with this amazing online community, which it was a learning platform, and little by little I started to get in contact with other people taking this course. I started to learn a lot about mindset, about programming your brain, about rituals of your day, how to get yourself into a much better mental state to be productive with things that you want to do, with the goals that you want to achieve. And for the first time in my life, I got involved with a completely different crowd that I did until then, because normally I would just be surrounded by artists, by singers or musicians, dancers, actors. That was the type of people I felt comfortable with, the type of people I felt I had something to say. But it felt very refreshing to be in contact with people from all over the world, with great ideas and with great initiative for starting their own businesses. And that motivated very much for me to push forward in this digital online business new path I was laying down for myself. And within this platform, I got to get in touch with Tommy, and later on with Pedro, and we've been in touch almost on a daily basis for maybe a little bit longer than 6 months. And it has been refreshing to build up new relationships, and also to get to talk to people. I've been learning how to actually approach people, how to listen better, how to understand what their needs are, what their fears are, what their problems are. And within online marketing, which it has been a bit what I've been focusing on, I've been missing authenticity. Like marketer after marketer after marketer, they are almost a copy paste of each other, and that bothered me. Because if I wasn't paying attention, I would at the end do the same they were doing just because of motion. You see that what the other marketers are doing, and then you think, okay, so this is how it's done, and this is how I should be doing it. And then I thought, wait, no, but I did that exact same thing with singing. I followed the rules, I followed everything I was told to do, and I lost myself in there. I completely lost the sense of who I am. I started developing my voice, I started developing my skills. I was part of the massa, I'm a professional choir singer, so in a way it didn't matter because I was just one more singer within a group. I stopped pursuing being a soloist because they were not gonna choose me anyway, so why keep on training? And I'm back at it. But I'm able to be back at it right now because all the other stuff I've been learning, and now lots of shame and insecureness have been washed out of my system, and I'm able to present myself who I am, and it's kind of a take it or leave it deal. What you see and what you hear is what you get, and you either resonate with me, with my vibration, or you don't. And if you don't, it's completely cool. But if you do resonate with me, then we might build up a friendship for life or for whatever the time may last. But it is important for me that you find out what makes you special, what is the thing that you are good at, what's your superpower. And it can be anything. Maybe you're an amazing cook, maybe you're amazing with numbers, maybe you're amazing with space, with putting space into paper. Maybe you're amazing with movement, or with music, or with drawing, or with listening to people, or with talking with people. What's your superpower? I want to know. And if you think that you don't have a superpower, you're wrong. Everybody has a superpower, and I would love to help you find out what makes you you, what makes you shine. And if you feel you're not shining yet, then let's not waste any time and work on it so that you can shine the light that you are meant to be irradiating to the world. So I feel like I'm out of this very saturated box I was in, and now I'm able to expand myself, my energy, my words, my voice. I'm using my voice in completely different ways I did until now, by talking to you, by singing, by allowing myself to send you this message. And I feel this is the beginning of a very exciting journey. Let's be goofy, let's be idiotic, ridiculous, explosive, passionate. Please, let's be passionate. If there's no passion in your life, then there's something that you need to find back, people. Okay, I don't know how many minutes I've been blabbing here, and I feel I could just go on and on and on. Maybe we should do a live call on this, and that you jump in and tell us a little bit more about yourself. But for now, I'm gonna go and have a cold shower after these 21 kilometers, and I'm looking forward to Tommy's and Pedro's videos. And maybe you want to do a video yourself, introducing yourself to the group. Feel free. Why not? I'm looking forward seeing them. And do comment on this video what's your superpower, what makes you special, what makes you you. And let's start talking. Have a good one. Bye.